Good morning everyone, and welcome to another Canuck Spyder video. So I just gave the Spyder a bath, and this will be the last bath I give to our 2016 Can-Am Spyder F3 Limited. This morning I'm taking the Spyder down to Uxbridge Motorsports, and we're trading it in on a 2021 RT Limited. This has been an absolutely great experience owning the Spyder. We had never owned a motorcycle before, we had never owned a Spyder before, and so this was our introduction into the activity. The reason that we've gone to the RT is because we found through riding this bike that our style of riding is more touring, so we have a trailer for it and we want long distances as the type of riding that we're going to be doing. So the RT has just that little step up, a little more comfort. It's got a few more features on it that are more conducive to that touring style of riding. This is a little more sporty, but it has been an absolutely great experience, and it was a great way for us to learn the ropes of the spidering world. So it's time to get suited up and take our Spyder in, and when we pick up the new bike, I'll be doing a bit of video on that, and we'll pick you up there. Okay, so it's a couple of days later, and we have been down to pick up the new RT, and today Mother Nature has blessed us with a beautiful October day again, and we are going to go up and do the Algonquin Park loop today from Fenelon Falls up through the park and then back down the other side. Total trip's about 370 kilometers. We're trying to get a bit of an early start, but now we're going to reveal the new toy.
Yep. New member of the family.
Okay, so this is a 2021 RT Limited, as I mentioned in the intro. So this is a kind of a big step up for us from the F3. Not that the F3 wasn't a great bike, but it is a bit of a step up for us. Okay, so Les, what's your favorite feature of the new bike?
It's a toss-up between the backrest. We had a backrest on the other one, but it's not as comfy as this. And on a day where it's only 12 when we start, heated seat, heated grips. What else do I like? I like the windscreen because it goes up and down.
Yes, when I was bringing the bike home from the dealership, by the way, this is not a paid product placement for Uxbridge Motorsports, but a shout out to those guys anyway. When I was bringing the bike home from the dealership yesterday, I really noticed the benefits of having that adjustable windshield. When I would crank it all the way up, the wind protection was pretty amazing compared to what we had before. So, just take a little walk around here. What a poser.
Who, me?
Well, Les, are we ready to go?
We are. Lunch is packed. Same old, same old.
Yes, our lunch is packed, and just got to load up the rest of the bits and pieces of camera gear, and we'll be on our way. We have arrived at Algonquin Park.
Halfway into today's journey.
Yeah, so we're at the east gate of Algonquin, and so this is Highway 60 going through Algonquin Park, and it goes for about 70 or 80 kilometers, I believe, through here, and we'll come out the other end, a little town called Dwight at the top of Highway 35, and then we'll head on down there back home again. So just stop for a little break and some water. See the nice big totem up there. And our day has improved weather-wise. When we got to Bancroft, it was kind of getting a little chilly. We thought we were going to have to bail, but it's feeling pretty nice up here right now.
Yeah.
You all good,
I'm
Les?
happy. Yeah. Seat warmer's good. Hand warmers are good.
Yeah.
The bike's quiet.
Yeah, we're really enjoying the new ride, even though it's looking a little bit disheveled right now.
Yeah.
With all of our junk.
Oh, and it has a holder for water bottles.
Yes, it has a water bottle holder. Okay, so I think I'm gonna throw the camera on top of my helmet and take a few bits and pieces of footage as we go through Algonquin. All of the fall color is pretty much gone up here now, so it's not really there's not really much to see, but it's still a beautiful area of the country. So hit it. Ready to roll. Okay, so we just left the east gate of Algonquin Park and now we're headed over through the park westbound. And this is going to bring us out, as I mentioned, at a little place called Dwight. It's about 70 kilometers or through on this section of Highway 60. And it has ended up being just a nice day. Temperature is way higher than it was supposed to be. So I'll just let you enjoy some of the scenery here. We're at our last stop of the day. We're in the Dorset Parkette, about 90 kilometers from home. And this is going to wrap up our video talking about our new 2021 Can-Am RT Limited. So Les, what are you enjoying about the new bike?
This bike is super comfy. This morning we started out and it was really quite cool. And I was able to toggle between low and high for the grip and seat warmer. When it got warmer, I was able to turn them both off. I like the fact that we can cruise at a slightly higher speed, which is good for Fraser, good for me. I don't get terrified when he goes around the bends. What else do I like about it? I like the fact that I can stay on the bike a lot longer and not get fatigued. We normally stop for a lot of breaks, but it was usually we had to get off the bike. I don't feel that way anymore. We're just taking the breaks so we can have a little bit to eat and a little bit of juice to hydrate. So we're going to have a lot of fun on this bike next summer. And honey, what do you like about the new bike?
Well, being the driver, it is a much different bike to drive than the the F3. As Les mentioned, it just seems a lot more stable on the road, and the protection from the wind that this bike offers is great. You almost don't have to wear earplugs when you're driving this bike. It's so quiet from the perspective of wind noise. So I think it's going to be a great machine for us. So I think that's going to wrap up another Canuck Spyder video, everyone. We really appreciate the time you spend watching the videos, and if you like the content, you might want to consider subscribing and hit that little bell button so you get reminded when we release other videos. So, thanks for coming along with us today, and we'll see you in the next one.